What is the matter with you idiots? Falling for a fake crystal star? That's asinine! Sorry, dude. I mean, sir. So let me guess, this means Mario managed to get the real crystal star. I'm gonna say maybe? Ugh. This mustached menace has nearly every crystal star now. They were mine! I think I'd better alter my plan a bit. Before you do, Sir Grotus, I think I'd better tell you something. What is it, fool? What? Are you sure? Speak! No joke, dude. I mean affirmative, sir, dude. That's positive, sir. Treason! Strange. Isn't it about time for Tech to call me in? Maybe he's busy. Right on cue. Oh, here we go. We have to take another shower. We never know when we're going to be able to take another shower after today. It's very important. Hee hee. So just as something I would like to show you, is that with glitches in the original Thousand-Year Door, you're able to do some chapter skipping, which I had mentioned before, when we got to Keelhaul Key. What you're able to do in the original game is, like, skip from chapter 1, like, all the way to chapter 5, and then, like, do some other shenanigans, and then, like, clip your way all the way to the end of the game. But what people do is that they have a speedrun category called Flavio %, or something along those lines, where when Flavio joins you for a brief moment in time in the original game, you can do this glitch, and you can just have Flavio with you throughout the entire game. So this can also happen, because he's supposed to show up everywhere. So yeah, this can happen in the original game, because Flavio's coded to just show up. So in, like, important late-game cutscenes, he also shows up where he's not supposed to, so Flavio could just watch Peach take a shower. Hello, Tech. What do you want today? Princess Peach, I have reached a conclusion. A conclusion? I have struggled with whether to obey orders or speak to you, and I have also struggled with what I should believe. Tech, you don't sound right. What's going on with you? Princess Peach, please escape from this place as quickly as possible. Escape? Tech, what do you mean by that? I mean, why all of a sudden? The data you procured has been analyzed, and something terrible is... No, I will not say, but I have found out everything about Sir Grotus's plans. Grotus's plans? You mean about conquering the world? Yes, and among those plans, there was a reason why you were being held here. According to the data... No, no way! That's impossible! I don't believe it! Yes, everything is true. That is why you must escape from here as fast as possible. How can I do that, Tech? I mean, I don't even have the slightest idea where I am! I will not hide anything anymore. Not from you. I will tell you everything. The place you are currently imprisoned. This is the moon. The moon? You mean the moon that hangs up in the sky at night? That moon? That is correct. That's unbelievable! How in the world am I supposed to escape? There is a way. You can escape, but you must follow my instructions exactly. But, Tech, won't they know that you helped me? Won't you get in trouble? That is inconsequential. I would like you to be safe. That is all that matters. Tech. I am the base's computer. No one will know of your escape if I keep silent. Please do not worry about me. Escape. Escape as quickly as possible. Okay, Tech. But I must inform Mario about all this before I go. This is no longer just my problem. Understood. Hold it right there, Princess Peach. You! Tech, you miserable machine. We all know what you're up to, traitor. Sir Grotus, in my most paranoid moments, I never thought my own computer would betray me. Well, it doesn't really matter in the end, I suppose. Especially since it all ends here. You monster! What are you planning to do with him? Only one thing to do with a malfunctioning computer. Cut the circuit and delete all the programs and data that caused the malfunction. Obviously, all data relating to Princess Peach must go as well. Yes, we must be absolutely sure nothing like this ever happens again. No, I am normal. There is no malfunction. Pipe down, Tech. X-Nuts. At the same time, press the red buttons on Tech's sides. Got it, sir. No! Tech!
Mail sent. Princess Peach, I
Deletion complete. Tech! Too bad, Princess Peach. Tech is no longer with us. No, you inhuman beast! How could you? Princess Peach, just stop it. This is no time to be worrying about a computer. I have a very important role for you to play now. Yes, very important. No! Anyway, this guy. Ugh. I've got no crystal stars. I can't find Princess Peach. Twilight Town, so it wasn't going exactly glorious. What's going on here? If this keeps up, Mario's gonna steal everything from my grasp. As usual. Your massiveness! We did it! The Magic Koopa Scouts have found a sus underground chamber! It doesn't even on any maps! Yeah! Really sus! Something must be going on there. Oh, about time! Well done! This is where it all turns around for me! Definitely! The Hammer Bros Battalion is attempting to breach the chamber at the moment. The area is impenetrable. They're scraping tooth and nail in there. No problem. Direct me there. I'll blast through. I'm Bowser, baby. So that whole scene with Tech was like really sad, wasn't it? Luigi, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I think that scene has a lot more impact in this remake. Also, now we're in a castle stage, which is very funny. So in the original, there was not a lot of expressions. And this remake has a lot of extra expressions for the characters. So in the original game... I'm so small. In the original game, Peach would just, like, kind of stands there and screams. But in the remake, she's, like, reaching her hand out at the computer, at Tech. And it's, like, really emotional and sad. I don't know how the hell to get through that. I don't need these coins. Why am I getting coins? You've never seen Bowser this small. Normally we finish really. I'm gonna die. You can die in this mini game, and there is a funny dying animation. Don't worry about it though. Also, it bothers me that it doesn't say 4-1 or 4-4 or whatever, or 3-4 or whatever. I don't know.
Incredible, Lord Bowser. Nothing stood in your way. You couldn't be more super.
Please, no problem. It just felt right. I felt right at home. Where are we now?
Gracious me, look, Lord Bowser, on the wall behind you.
I think those pictures are new to this remake. I don't remember seeing those before. Hello, could it be? Oh yeah, Crystal Star! Advantage, Bowser! I guess he still holds his time with Grubba dear to himself or something. This is the only time you see Grubba in this game after Chapter 3.
Whee! At last, we found one, and that will make it ours.
Freeze, chumps! Who's there? Don't tell me you don't know about the famous raw cock. You little punk weasel. You forget these muscles. You forgot this hugeness. Don't ask me how, but you cleared my secret training facility. Not too shabby. I even imported some super freaks to do up the difficulty level. You're good. Of course. Good don't count for squat in this biz, babe. That's my champ's belt. It's mine. Oh, look. What an adorable little weakling. Hi, fella. Wait, what? Well, tell me something. You ever see a weakling do this? Pain.
Ouch.
Oh, now you're sleeping. I knew you were a weakling. The Crystal Star!
Eek! It's split in two! Oh no! Wait, hold the phone. My mighty Lord Bowser, this is just glass. It's a flim-flam, a fake!
What are you saying? Use words I know. What the weird one? The great Gonzalez has it. Oh, my aching hair. Feel the rock. I don't know anybody named Gonzalez. Stop speaking riddles, you chicken nugget. Crud. Who do I have to flatten to get the Crystal Star? Who? It's a sad day for Bowser. But we made it back home. And we're back. Simple as that. Mario, that sounds like an email from Princess Peach. Mario, I know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my... The moon? Like the one in space? Princess Peach is on the moon? I mean, that actually sounds pretty cool, but why is her email cut off? Oh my gosh, do you think something happened to her, do you? It's not what it looks like, I swear. Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yup, a marvelous compass piece. This is part of my adventure. Was actually sort of sad. You want to know the truth? It's pretty bizarre, bro. You want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Luigi's Bizarre Adventure in the Rapturous Ruins. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep into a Grimble forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. I couldn't even tell where the floor became walls.
Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he'd wake for the Child of Fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got the tiny tickle in my nose and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden, I could understand his language. Can you believe it? I heard that the boy was the last of an ancient race called the Luffs. And he had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me the compass was an item with the power to see into the future. And the ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent the repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He hid 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke him. I was the hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then the ruins vanished. When I added the piece to the compass, it pointed far north, where the dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before. I will rescue the princess, and I'll be super, and I'll figure out the rest later. Anyway, I headed back to Rogueport after that. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. So what about you, huh? That's Luigi's pal, Screamy. Screamy creeps me out. I've never seen anyone like that. Where's he from? I'm Screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something. Interesting. About this character, this is actually the beta sprite for the Smorgs, but then they reused this sprite as one of Luigi's partners, and then they remade the Smorg sprite, which is quite interesting. I remember what I was going to say about Pianta Parlor. What I can say about Pianta Parlor is in a moment. We'll check the lottery. I've been really lucky on the lottery, so do I get anything else? Nope. Consolation Mushroom, and I do not have inventory space. So the thing that I want to say about Pianta Parlor is that I just watched a video the other day that's very, very cool and important for anyone who wants to perform this glitch in this game. Hello. I need to get up here. You stand on this, and we can get up here now. This is a brand new thing we can do. And there's a pipe back here. Very mysterious. About this, so there is a glitch in this game that only exists in this remake that allows you to get infinite badges. So the whole thing, there's a chest here, it's behind my face cam. So the thing is that I'll give a brief explanation. I want to find this video so I can share it. TTYD, infinite badges. It is by a YouTuber called Bringle, B-R-I-N-G-L-E. He makes a lot of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door content. And it's a badge duplication glitch. And I will share this video in chat. And a brief explanation from me is that in this game, you can hold up to 200 badges. Once you have 200 badges, you need to throw a badge away. The only way you're getting up to 200 badges is, like, on purpose. But in the original game, if you threw away a badge, you couldn't get it again. In the remake, if you get a 200th badge and you throw it away, that badge will actually show up in the badge shop in Rogueport, and you can rebuy it. But there's an exploit related to this. We're still on 1.0. The game has not been updated at all, so maybe they'll patch this out. So a brief explanation is this chest right here, for example, contains a Flower Saver P badge, which is really good. So what you do is that you grind up stuff at the Pianta Parlor. You do the, if you can get the consistent timing down to get a bunch of Piantas from the Pianta Parlor, you can spend all of your Piantas on
super appeal badges and refund badges. Spend all of your piantas on badges there to get up to 200 badges. So when you pick up a badge in the overworld, say like this Flower Saver P, you have to throw a badge away. So if I wanted to duplicate a badge, let's say I wanted to duplicate something like something that stacks a bunch. Like the example in the video is double pane. So they throw away double pane, and then they pick it back up and throw it away 2 more times. By doing that, they didn't account for picking up a badge multiple times. So you pick up double pane 3 times, and then double pane shows up in the badge shop in Rogueport 3 times. So you can constantly buy double pane over and over again to make Mario take like a whole bunch of damage. And you can stack badges like Close Call or Pretty Lucky to up Mario's evasion. And like an example in the video is like getting like 99 Close Call badges, because you can have up to 99 BP. Having 99 Close Call badges equipped has Mario's evasion at like it's like in the decimal points below 1. Like, Mario's practically invincible. It's like 1 in 24 billion or whatever that Mario will get hit. So if you wanted to do this, grind up all the piantas in the Pianta Parlor, and then buy a bunch of Super Appeal badges, and then do this exploit, and you can get infinite badges. It's a very funny glitch. I will not be doing that, but I wanted to give a brief explanation, and they go more in detail in that video, so go watch Bringle's video on this exploit. It is very cool and good. What I'm going to do is that we're going to be heading to the Thousand-Year Door. Before I head to the Thousand-Year Door, though, we do want to go this way by the Pit of 100 Trials, because I'm now able to get that one one Shine Sprite that we missed. So I need to boat my way all the way over there. Thanks for that. You dropped this mushroom. I'm just here for this. Shine Sprite. Thank you very much. So our last crystal star is all the way up in that corner. The moon! Ooh, they made it more rainbow colored in this game. It used to just be... Actually, I don't remember if it was. Where I'm typing. Press the A button. It was kind of more gray colored and not more like rainbow gray. Okay. Is it like a total typo or something? You see that, Mario? The last crystal star. It can't be there. I mean, we did just get information that Princess Peach is being held captive on the moon. Like, it shouldn't be surprising, Gumbella. And what this map indicates is true. The location of the final crystal star is the moon. The moon? Princess Peach is there too. It just seems so wrong, like on so many levels. The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. It shouldn't take long. Looking into this may take a little time, so come back a bit, alright? As a fun fact about this interaction, is that he wants you to wait 3 minutes. At every 30-second interval, you can come back to him and he'll have new dialogue. Ziptoad verified.
What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously. See, when you get to be as big as a star as Ziptoad, these sorts of things happen all the time. It's the biz. But man, But man alive! For a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger yet less successful me. Yeah, so as far for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be hit film, on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you to that. I'll leave you with a line from my last flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cooler. Best of luck, the superstar, the real Zip Toad.
You! So in the original game, in Paper Mario 64 to be specific, there is a recurring villain in the game called Junior Troopa, and it's this little Koopa guy, in like half of a shell. He's like inside a shell, and throughout the game he gets more and more upgrades. And in the original Thousand-Year Door, in this email from the real Zip Toad, you can see him in the background. He's very faint in the distance, but you can see him. In the remake, they actually made him a lot more prominent. And he's way more in frame and way more zoomed in, and he's not, like, blurry or anything. So, Junior Troopa, his cameo is still intact in this remake, which I think is very cool. I'd love that they kept all this dialogue related to Paper Mario 64 and the characters related to Paper Mario 64 intact, because you can play Paper Mario 64 on Nintendo Switch Online. So that's neat. There is many things we can do. Is there any new troubles in the Trouble Center? 4 things in the Trouble Center. I do want to do these, however, I do want to do the Pit of 100 Trials today, and the Pit of 100 Trials is going to take a while. I may do these later, I'm not sure. I'll at least accept one of them. I want to see, what's Chef Shimi? I need some ingredients for cooking food that ravishes the senses. I need 3 things. Golden Leaf, Mystic Egg, and Keel Mango, so 3 rare items. I know how to get those. I will not take this on. I need to get another Gold Leaf, I think, and we need to get another Mystic Egg. Need my magazine. I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me at my vacation home in Poshley Heights. Would you wonderful trouble solver? You return my magazine. I will give you a member's card to the Pianta Parlor. We do want that. We're gonna take this one on. It's interesting that she knows Jolene. I mean, she does hang around the Glitz Pit a lot, so that would make sense. I am curious if we have any new lore... Wrong character. If we have any new lore with Grifty. You there. Dragons and Dungeons. Not to be confused with Dungeons and Dragons. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown to this dungeon to rot. Yeah, and the demon also had 3 dragon pets. Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. I didn't know he just kinda outright said it, but he kinda just outright says it, huh? These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow all over. The dragons' remains have never been found, and even now, some nervously wonder if they still live. So yeah, that's some really good lore. Boo Heroine's Last Days. Once the Boo Heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. Nice fucking 2 sentences for 5 coins. But we know the Boo went to Twilight Town. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey. But eventually, the miles took a toll upon him and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life. But the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in a chest when the star was gone. He asked the healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. That might be the Rogueport one. Which would make sense. I didn't realize we got dragon lore from that guy. So, since the very beginning of the game, this chest has been here. And you want to know what we can do now? The Ultra Hammer has been here the whole time. It's kind of just here. So that other block that we saw, where that pipe goes, we need to go there. That's just kind of there. And, like, I do feel like they kind of ran out of places to put this. Like, you kind of don't get an upgrade for such a long time. Like, you get an upgrade in Chapter 3 for the hammer. And then you get an upgrade in, Chapter 2 for the boots. But then you don't get any upgrades for 3 whole chapters. And they're like, shit, where do I put the Ultra Hammer? Leave it in Rogueport. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. You could also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's like the super hammer, so no problem. Hold down B and rotate until your body gets twisty. Then release to use your Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B. Now we twist even farther than before. And we spin more. That's pretty much it. Way to go, you got it. Are you clear on the controls? Alright, you mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can break blocks made out of stuff like this. Swing it like a normal and break smaller stuff, but use the method I taught you to break bigger things, okay? You can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too. It's kind of sad. This is the last time I get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? No! She's so sad! So I might be wondering what happens to this chest now. If the screen transition would happen a little bit faster than this. The chest is just gone, and it's not on this ledge anymore. It just kind of disappears. We can check Charlatan. We can get the Jumpman badge. I actually kind of want to get it to try it, maybe. Even though we just got the, we just got the hammer thing. I kind of want to get it just to try it. You can buy Ultra Shrooms, Earthquakes. Earthquakes for 18's not that bad. I mean, I think you can buy them for cheaper at Glitzville, but it's like, whatever. Don Pianta retires! Frankie to take the mantle. Get a fat envelope today! Oh boy, you glad you didn't read my journal. Whew. The ghost in cabin 4. He came all the way over here. Alright, let me pull something up again. I should still have this up. Do we have an extra turtley leaf in storage here? I do need to store some stuff. Let's store the HP drain, the boo sheet. And I will cook a mystery for fun. Oh, I'm out of storage space. Alright, fair enough. A lot of stuff I might get rid of. I do have an extra turtley leaf. I need to get another egg and we can complete that other quest. But I just need that. And this will be fine. Some of the stuff I'm going to have to get rid of. So, we can cook some stuff while I am here. If we go and see Zest Tea. Use one item. We want to cook fresh pasta. We spent 50 coins on this. This gives us spaghetti. And it is so bad. It is 50 coins for 6 HP and 4 FP. That is worthless. We can, however, season the pasta with a turtley leaf. And do this recipe. This gives us Kupasta, Dinner made by Zesty, 7 HP, 7 FP. It's also, like, really bad for spending 50 coins on it. There's a couple other ones you can get. You can get space food with a dried bouquet. There's one we can get later. Do we have this? This is... Yeah, you can make Zest dinner with an egg, a coconut, or salad. You can get Zest special with mushrooms. Zest deluxe with ultra shrooms. And then there's Super Paper Mario ones as well. So all we really need is one more item if we can get the last recipe for this. I don't know how you get this item. That's right. Alright, we'll do that in a moment. What I do want to do... Actually, no, we can go there now, I think. Because, we need to go a bunch of places. I want to fill out some of these side quests. I did not... Oh, Goombella said Professor Frankly's probably done by now. That's good that she tells you. I believe down here... It's Look Who It Is! Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy, don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day, I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more to show my appreciation. Please take this. 999 coins. So yeah, invest 300 into him before the end of Chapter 3. Come back at the end of Chapter 6 and 999 coins. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own adventure. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, I kept a journal of my trip. You want to read it? Oh god. Alright. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I fill my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much of my investments, not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there, people are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, the people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I've always had this dream since I was very, very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money, cover me with it, please! Ah! Enough for tonight. That's a little embarrassing. Get another? Buzzard Fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat and took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get to Mount Rugged from Dry Desert on foot. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up to the winding trail. It was huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This bazaar accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Buzzar had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as my claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me off a cliff, Buzzar seemed to forget me and disappear. Let out a sigh of relief when I touched my back. I noticed my pack was gone. My pack had all my food and money in to start the operation. That mangy Buzzar made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel, to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, so I like to believe. But now, I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawled out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. I love the continuity keeping from Paper Mario 64. I'm now at a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado! An angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventurer archaeologist. I told him about Buzzar, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked in the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster." This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. I'm in the desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert's so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me far away. This is so awesome. I haven't played Paper Mario 64 on the channel, and I absolutely plan to in the future. Originally, there was a Paper Mario 64 mod I wanted to stream years ago that I never got around to. I want to do that and a different one that's come out since. There's actually a Paper Mario 64 mod called Paper Mario TTYD 64 that implements all the battle mechanics and badges from Paper Mario Thousand-Year Door into Paper Mario 64, and has new boss fights and locations to explore, and I will be playing that in the future, I guarantee it. But, like, I don't remember any of this dialogue from this story, so this is nice fan service for me. I love hearing this. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. "Why do you lie here? If you're a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help." I croaked. All I have is a lime. Is my dream. When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a little Mouser in a gray head scarf. "My name is Mustafa, and you had nothing to give, but I had something nice anyway." I don't know how or why, but it seems like I've been saved by yet another stranger. "Do you need a guide? If there's somewhere you want to go, I will take you." Unbelievable! I actually had found a reliable guide! Digging point. We're here! I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus-like rock. I went north a precise distance from that exact termination point. I ended up here at the point between Dry Ruins and the oasis. Mustafa had guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You're a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes in this." He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil. That's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis. I should last a few days. I must find that oil. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these, perhaps final words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot, this cursed spot in this cursed desert, but I'm sure this is where Merlovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream. My? Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms. Move. Body. Work. Find. Oil. The wrap-up. I am now on a boat back to dear Rogueport. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now I return home. It all came true, striking rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped make my dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something. I got something nice anyway, dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Colorado. People who lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them.
That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. I see. Well, I'll just be here, thinking about what to do next. Say hi anytime. So isn't that awesome? I love that Paper Mario 64 fan service. That's amazing. And, like, this game only released, like, 3 years or something after the first game originally, so it's, like, still nice to hear all that. Let's see, though. There's an item I want to get that I can't get until after completing another trouble, which we will get to eventually. What I do want to do is I need to get stuff. I did see this that I accidentally skipped. Super Luigi Book 3. I now have the money for this. We're swimming in it. Useful item. Super Luigi 3. Voice of the Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of the kart race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and the compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race and techniques that he joined him. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafrow's Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role, playing the part of an Earth Spirit. To pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents were rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of the hero's resolve, began to warm with the thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed toward rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had won. Neato. I need to withdraw here. I'm gonna get myself an in coupon, because we're gonna need one. And I will take a look at other items in a little bit, as we make, pit, preparations. We need to go back here, because we are going to go back to Poshley Heights through the warp pipe. There was always a warp pipe to Poshley Heights in the original. I am curious what they're going to do about the Chapter 7 warp pipe, because that one's going to be a little bit interesting. What we can do is break this open. There's a chest back here, and not a shine sprite. I don't know what this is. An FP Plus badge. Neat. Then we can get down here, because there is a shortcut to Chapter 7 later on. It's just that I don't know why there's a warp pipe. So here, what I want to do is I want to read the stuff with Goombella. This is Poshley Sanctum. I guess the Sanctum's grounds are used as a public square. That fountain in front is quite unique, huh? Yeah, but that water, I bet Nibbles would still chomp on your tush if you fell in. They do. I also just remembered we need to take a look at the concept art. I almost forgot about that, but we will do that soon. This is Poshley Heights. It's a relaxed town that positively reeks of money. There's a very nice hotel here, too. Wouldn't it be nice to stay there sometime? We do want to stay at this hotel, which is why I grabbed the in coupon.
In coupon. We appreciate you staying with us, sir. We prepared the penthouse on the top floor for you. I trust it's to your liking. Also, when I was a kid, I used to just love staying at the Poshley Heights Hotel just for funsies as well. Because I like climbing the elevator and seeing the penthouse. Nice and relaxing up here. And then Mario also then walks out and back down the elevator. There's a whole cutscene for this that I could probably skip in the future if I stay here a second time.
sleep well, sir? We have set out a gourmet meal prepared by the famous Zesty on the table. And were you satisfied with our service, sir? Most excellent. We look forward to your next visit. By staying here, we get a omelet meal. It's not much, but it is a free item that you can get by staying here.